Hello all, welcome to this session. In this session, I am going to answer one of the Java interview questions, that is extract gwagle from www.gwagle.com and convert that extracted text into Google in Java programming or using Java programming. Let me explain this question in a better way. So guys, you will be provided with some string text that is having some string text like www.gwagle.com. So after taking that string text, from that string text, you have to extract this gwagle. Only this gwagle part you have to extract and then convert that extracted gwagle string text into Google. Okay, that's what you have to do. You have to write a Java program for that. How do you will do? This question is being asked in one of the recent interviews, guys. So let me demonstrate. I'll just go here and create a new class in this Eclipse IDE in one of the project of this, okay, Eclipse IDE. Here, I'll just name this as class 18, some random name I am giving with main method. Once I do that, inside the main method, I'm going to write a string text, okay? I'm going to create a string. String str is equal to www.waggle.com, okay? So this is a real question, we got in the interview recent interview question, guys. Okay, there may be a lot of interview questions asked in the previous, from previous years, but this one is kind of a real question from recent interviews. Okay, so from this Gwagle, first I have to, from this www.gwagle.com, we have to extract this Gwagle part. How do you do that? So I'll simply use something like this: str.split function. Okay, split of regular expression I have to give here. So I want to separate this into three words. www, I would like to separate. Waggle, I would like to separate. Com, I would like to separate. What is the separation point here? Dot is the separation point. So if I put dot here, is it possible for me to segregate this www.waggle.com into three words? First word containing www, second word containing waggle, and third word containing com. Is it possible with the help of this dot regular expression? Let's see and find it out. It will return you string array. Okay, string array. I'll say AR is equal to, like that I'll say. I would like to print out this, system.out.println AR of 0. I'm just expecting that in the first index of the string, we'll have www. Again, system.out.println AR of 1. It will extract the, I'm just hoping that because of this dot, second word will be segregated and stored into the index 1 position of this string, AR string. And the last one, I'm just expecting that to be com. Okay, AR of 2 at the second index. There are three words separated by dot. Since split method can be used to separate this, I'm just expecting that when I print AR of 0, WW will be printed. When I'm printing AR of 1, Waggle will be printed. When I'm printing AR of 2, com will be printed. But let's run it out. But let's run it and see what is happening. You see, I thought we will get WW printed here, Waggle printed here, com will be printed here. But what got printed? Nothing got printed. Instead, we got array index out of bounds exception. There is nothing stored, guys. This split method has not done anything and has not stored anything. No elements were stored into this string array. Split was not working properly with this dot. The reason behind that is we have to add this escape sequence in order to use dot as a separation point for converting this single string into multiple strings separated by dot, right? I have to use this escape sequence. But another problem is inside the string text, inside this double quotes of the string literal, you cannot provide single backward slash. You have to provide, to represent a single backward slash, you have to provide double backward slash, then it is okay. Now this will represent this actual dot and now it will start separation. If you don't write like this, dot is not going to be used as a separation point for this particular string text, guys. Okay. Now earlier what you got, array index out of bounds exception, because with the dot regular expression, it's not separating it. It's not finding dot and it's not able to segregate and store into that. Okay. So now when I provide escape sequence like, there's a double backward slash dot inside the string literal, it will work like a, escape sequence like dot, and now it is going to separate these words. Okay. In other cases, the normal, if you give G here, it will separate, guys. For example, if I give only G here, it is going to separate. Whenever G occurs, www will be one word that will be stored into string array. And after G, what is it? WA. The WA will be there. Again, G came, and remaining part, lee.com, will be stored into the AR3. You see, with G, it will work fine. But with dot, it will not work fine. Split is not working with dot. Okay, it's a tricky question, guys. You see, www dot. The moment G came, the split happened. The initial split went to AR of 0. And then WA. Next one is what? WA. Okay, second. And third one is after this one, after G, le.com. le.com came here. You see, like this, it separates. But with the dot, it will not work, guys. It will not work. You will get array index out of bounds exception, because the array index out of bounds exception is coming because no split is not working with this regular expression. To make this work with this dot kind of stuff, with G, you don't have to provide double backward slash, but with dot, you have to provide double backward slash. Then only it will act like a escape sequence, and it will act like dot. Slash dot will act like dot, okay? And single backward slash dot will not be possible inside the string literal. So we have to add double backward slash so that it will be converted into the single backward slash dot, okay, internally. And it will make sure that with the help of dot, the separation happens. So www will go into this AR of 0. Gwagle will go into AR of 1. And com will go into this AR of 2. Okay, let's run this code and see that in AR of 1, what is getting printed in the second place. You see, gwagle has been printed. So I don't need AR of 0 now. I don't need AR of 2 now. I just want AR of 1 because I wanted to extract as part of this program, Java program. First, I have to extract this gwagle text from www.gwagle.com. That is a half thing of the Java program that I have accomplished now. You see, in the output, you'll get gwagle. It's working fine, right? We were able to extract. Now, that is not the thing that we want. Now, we want to convert this gwagle into Google and print in the output, okay? So, how to do that? To convert that, here AR of 1 contains gwagle. I'll use a method known as replace method, okay? Replace, you can use like this, okay? If I want me to write the program in a descriptive manner, AR of 1 will contain gwagle, that extracted gwagle, dot, I'll use a string method known as replace. Replace what? I would like to replace this WA with OO. Here in double quotes, give WA. This WA need to be replaced with OO so that it will become Google instead of gwagle. Okay, OO. And now this replace will return you. This replace method will return you a string final str, I'll say. Okay, the modified str, that where we converted extracted gwagle from this str and converted, and I'm going to replace WA in that gwagle to OO. So it will become Google. And when I print this, system.out.println, if I print like this, final str, if I print, you'll see that Google will be printed. Okay. Gwagle will be extracted here, and that will be in the gwagle, WA will be replaced with the O, and finally it will print Google. Okay. The input is www.gwagle.com and the output is google.com, which is the result of this program, the expected result of this program. So with practical demonstration, hope you understood how to extract gwagle text from www.gwagle.com and convert that to Google in Java programming. Okay. So I'll just write down the code here in the notes so that you can get it. Code, and the code here is, this is a code, guys. Okay. I'll just write this amount of code only. I don't want to mention everything. I just want to write only that portion of the code, and I'll just organize it properly. The underlying logic. This is underlying logic you can write inside the main method or whatever it is to get the result. Okay. So hope guys you got the answer for this question with practical demonstration. So that's all for this session. Thank you. Bye-bye.